Hi guys, am I audible? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to my GFT on integration of Power BI and Power. Myself, Sharon, I'm having 3.7 years of experience in data engineering. That Power BI and Power App is pretty new to me as well. It is very easy to learn and very comfortable to work with. Um, in this GFT, I will cover what is Power BI and what is PowerApp and how can we integrate both of them. And as added value, I will show how to create a PowerApp within a few minutes from the dataset from the catalog something like that, open source database. Okay. Now today's agenda is going to be little intro to Power BI and PowerApp. We will speak about what is Power BI and what is PowerApp. Many of them may know what is Power BI, but PowerApp may be pretty new to some of them. Why to integrate both of them? Actually, by integrating, what we can get is that uh, we can get both lessons from both of the tools itself. A little demo on Power BI and Power App integration, how to integrate and what is the outcome of the integration will look like. Okay. Then some questionnaires. Any doubt until this now? Until this? Guys?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Power BI is an interactive data visualization tool and analytics tool for business in a business intelligence. You can use it to put data from wide variety of systems, cloud on-premises data, and we can use it to create a dashboard that track the metrics that which we care mostly. We don't from the unwanted data we can just separate the what are the important things that need to be seen or shown to the end user like that. Okay. The report generated will be very visually appealing and it will be more useful to end user where we don't need to understand much thing about the data itself. So you will get what is the thing right there. Okay. Uh, Actually, Power BI is a platform as a service, pure platform as a service, where we don't need to manage any server or web pages, some kind of that. We don't need to manage any of the things. We can straight away go ahead and use it. Yeah, in Power BI we can read data, but we can't able to write back in the Power BI. That is the main thing why we going to integrate with Power App. That's all. Okay. Now Power App is a tool where we can create a customized application, mobile application. Um, in old days, if we want to create a mobile application, right, it has to be created for all iOS, Android, and Windows. In the Power App, we don't need to create a separate app for different platforms. It will Power App it will automatically take care of it. That is, we just only need to create that Power App. It is also very interactive GUI for our creation. So it is also pure platform as a service, and here we can able to read, write data into the source itself. So we can able to read and we can able to edit and we can able to add some of the data also to the source system also, and we can able to edit also as well. Okay, these are some common features of Power BI. In Power BI, we can able to create a scorecard, graph, report, table, dashboard, yeah, all kind of visually appealing things, right? Whatever we can do with our data, right? To present it more catchier. So in Power Apps, what we can do is we can create a customized app which can able to write, read, and delete the underlying data. So we can able to manipulate the data, or we can able to make some small changes. We can able to manipulate data based on column or individual row, or we can able to add a particular row. Mm, even we can make which row should be editable and which row should not be editable. That and all can be handled by PowerApp also. Uh, okay. This is just a simple diagram how Power BI works. Like we have to connect with some of the data sources. It can be Excel, SQL, or SharePoint link, Azure database, Hive, Salesforce. It have hundreds of connections which where we can connect. Power BI is nothing but it is just a software services and a connection to some of the DBs, and it is used to build a very visually appealing reports. After building our reports, right, Power Desktop is a Power BI Desktop is a GUI application where we can uh, install that application in our desktop, and we can use it to create a report from our data sets. Okay. After building our data set, we need to publish it to the users. By that way, only the other users can be able to access it. For our data, we have to set up a gateway. It will be a gateway point which where our data can flow from database to our reports. Okay. Any doubt from here until now? Any doubts are clear, right? Hello.
I guess
Yeah,
we
go on.
Yeah. Yeah. Now Power App. What is Power App, right? We can show see here data. Power BI connects to common data model and range of data source, including API, custom APIs. So for data source, right, I will show you Power App. See, these are the just a second. branches. Yeah, these are the data connections which are already present in the Power BI console. So we can use Redshift, Apache, also file storage box. So it will have a number of data sources where we can fetch the data. Google Sheets also can be used here. Uh, yeah, these are the some uh, data source for the Power BI. The screen is visible, right? Sorry.
yes, Anu.
Oh, yeah. Uh, it is, yeah, as I already told, it is used to build a visual early experience app, right? We can visually see how to uh, format each and every boxes, each and every letters we can visually manipulate in the editor itself. So we can what we see in the editor is the thing we are going to see in mobile or tablet. Yeah, one more thing, Power App having two layouts, one for mobile and one for tablet, and that layout also can be dynamically changed. Whatever things we have to do, we can play with the Power Apps. So these, yeah, the created application can be used on a web server or mobile or tablet even. Yeah, as I told you in this Microsoft thing, right? Once we build that, we have to publish it to some of the group of user or some of the users. So it will be accessible by all of it. And we can able to do one more thing also here. Uh, Depending upon the user who is going to use the Power App, we can able to manage the access itself. this person should have write access, then this person should have read access. That can be done in the Power App. So we will be having more security. That one thing is column-based security, and which column can be editable, which column cannot be editable, and who can edit, who cannot edit. That kind of things can be done in the Power App also. Okay. Yeah, just the thing how it's work. In Power BI, you see, it will be having only read. It won't be having the write or something. Yeah, write or execute permission. In Power App, we can able to read, write, delete data from the source which we are building on. So once the report or app is built, we have to publish it to the set of users. Then the user can use that app in whether it is a mobile or a desktop or a tablet. It can be used. Okay. Why to integrate both? By we may have this answer already. What is the thing, right? We should have a visually appealing report. Underlying that report, we should able to edit that data also. For that only we should integrate both. If we integrate both now, I will show how it is look, how it will look. So see this part is Power BI report. This filters and all Power BI filters, and this table is Power BI table. This is the only part where you can see this one, right? This is the only part Power App is integrated here. So I will show how it is work. Just for understanding, I showed this one. Okay. Okay. Before the demo part, I will show how to create a Power App within 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. I just went to the Kaggle and I will download this one. Download this test set of data. See, I downloaded it and I'm going to upload here. See, I uploaded the test data. Now we can go to PowerApp, other data source. Just connections. This already I set up this one. So this is the new Excel sheet we uploaded, right? Or before that we need to do one. See, this is our data set. I took one of the airline data set. We need to define this table as a define this data as a table. So in the Excel itself, insert table. Okay, now I need to save this in the OneDrive. Yeah, file is uploaded. Test data, table, connect. Just like that, it will create a app automatically. If you are putting a table data, right, it will create a app automatically. See, now I didn't do any of the formatting or something stuff like that. So this particular app is created on its own itself. So if you see, all these informations are present in our report itself. We can edit here itself, like something. So this data will be reflected back here also, as well as the underlying data, which is our Excel sheet in our OneDrive. Okay, I will show. Any doubt till
Hey,
now? Yeah.
Vignesh here. I have a question. Why do you need to convert the data as a table in Excel?
Actually, what is the thing, right? Power BI, see, Power App should have a primary key. uh, if you are trying to build application on a table, right, it should have a primary key. The table only can have a primary key, right? So we have to convert it into a table. If you open that Excel sheet now, right, it will be having one more column added to it. See, this column is automatically added by the Power App itself. It's called Power BI. See, Power App ID. Sorry. This ID is used to identify the unique column in our data set. So this should be defined as a table, right? This answer your question, Vignesh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is your doubt, right? Did I address it correctly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that part is done. Yeah. Now we got some idea, right? How to, why should we integrate both of the things, right? So we can move it. This is one example use case which I took it from online itself. So here what they are trying to do achieve, right? Uh, there are some evaluators which may call as an end user. End user should not able to see this server data itself. Consider this as server data. Here they are done with the Excel sheet. We can do it with the whether it may be a SQL, Azure SQL or some other thing. So evaluators should not look into all the data, and they should not have access to edit all the data. They should have edit access for particular column only. So in Power BI app, right, we can make sure that this person can only edit these columns. So we will be having lock on the column level also, and lock on the user level also. Like in this architecture, how they are doing, right? The administration look at the Power BI report, and he is getting some idea, and he is telling that this value should be the who all are coming under this category should be converted to some other category. Like that, he is giving instruction to the evaluator. Evaluators are seeing there will be lot of data, right? Evaluator will be evaluating all those data, and they will push the person, consider it as a bank related. This group of persons should come under this credit. So evaluator will be pushing that data. With the help of Power BI, they can edit, right? So in that case, this is built up. Okay. This architecture makes sense for everyone, or do you have any doubt on this architecture? Vignesh, Aparna.
I think we're good, sir.
Yeah, okay. There is one more architecture also. Like I told, right, we can integrate it from different data tools, right? Like here they are doing getting data from the Salesforce and Google Analytics and putting it to a common data services, and they are building a report on top of the data which they collected from the Salesforce and the Google Analytics. This Power BI report will show. See, this kind of things we build on the demo itself, that salesperson can also view the report and also able to edit the Power App in the same screen itself, like that demo. Yeah, after that, SharePoint also used to here. So there is a contact list in the SharePoint, and it is also integrated into common data services here. So you all get the idea, right? What they are trying to do, what this architecture is all about, or why we are focusing on integrating both of the world, right?
Yes, sir.
we can jump into demo. Like I already said, this is table built on the Power BI, and this is the app built on the PowerApps. These are the filters from the Power BI, not filters for the PowerApp and all. Okay, wow. Once we integrate it, how it will react, right? It will pass the information from this table to here. Like it will pass the unique key from here to here. So the data displayed here also will be filtered. Like if I select some of the any of the row, right? Only that row will be displayed here. See, Carol, management and loan. No, he didn't apply any loan. Okay. See here, all the data will be displayed. These are all the custom app. We can manipulate this one. We can play with this one. Actually, here it is showing only one record, right? We can able to show 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can able to uh, manipulate the layout itself. We can able to see in the tabular structure also here also. So what I'm trying to say is we can play with the layout and all with the PowerApp. So here see, I went into this one, and see the duration is 76. I thought, okay, now evaluator thought that duration should not be 76, and he is going into the app, and he can able to change it to some other data. Sorry, this power will stop responding. Okay, now we can able to see the data is reflected back here, but not to the Power BI window, Power BI table. Once we refresh this table, right, data will be reflected back here also. See, this is the name we are editing, right? We edited the duration itself. So the data is reflected back here also. Yeah, this is the conclusion. Like we can able to write back to the data here itself. What else? What else? We can able to apply filter to a particular name, like if you only want right here with the name. I will edit some more thing also for you. And then see, same the duration is 7. I'm changing it to this. See, the data is reflected back here immediately, but not to the BA report. Once we refresh, right, data is reflected back here also. Any doubt until now?
No, sir. It's clear.
Okay. See, here you can see, right, what are the data I'm passing to this variable from this BA report. What is the data I'm passing? See, age, balance, ID, and the Power BI ID, which is automatically created, right? Based on this thing, here I used ID as a primary key to communicate between these two things, right? Power BI and the PowerApp will communicate based on that. I will show the edit screen also for you for this particular app. It will have so apps. No, it is open in play mode. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I came into this edit mode. Like you can see icon called Power BI integration. So this icon only will come after the integration of app with the Power BI report and this app. Okay. Like I will show the code where I took that data. Yeah, here you can see Power BI integration dot data dot ID, right? As I told you, ID is the thing I used as a primary key here. So this data set consists, yeah, this is a table format. You can see. Yeah, here it is showing as table, right? It will be having set of IDs, which will be dynamically changing when we select a particular column in the Power BI dashboard. From that ID, it is filtering the table content itself. Which are the ID present in this table, it will filter in the underlying data source also. So such a way we can able to display that on in dynamic way. You understood that point, right? Once we give save, right? I will show you the save button as well. On select submit the form. Actually it is displayed as a form, right? It is called as form. Once we select this particular icon, it will submit the edit form one. Okay. Anyone have any thing to add here, or like which part you want to see in depth or something like that? If anyone want to see any part in depth, how I am doing this one, how I am doing that one. Any questions on that part? Anyone? No?
Hey, just one question from my side. Is this Power Apps thing a standalone thing, meaning that does it have all the functionality like Power BI, minus the Power BI desktop that you used to create it and all that? I see that you're doing it in the cloud or in Power App Studio. So is it similar to Power BI? Can it be done? Can you do a complete report in Power Apps alone without Power BI?
No, complete report, you mean displaying all these table kind of thing and all, right? You're asking. No, that can't be done. That's why we need this Power BI in the first place.
Okay, and so this is to be seen as a added functionality to Power BI, which gives you the
Yeah, correct.
flexibility of writing also back to the data, editing the data, underlying data. That's the
Yeah, yeah, that is the thing, correct. Like where it will be more useful or convenient, right? That end user should not see the all the data. Like he should not have access to editing all those data. Only he should edit some of the data, some of columns, and it should be restricted based on the user level also. But he need to see all the data, but not to edit. Like that, in that use case, it will be more helpful. Got
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's one good question. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Very short TFT. Right? Any other questions from your side? Any like you need to dive deep on some of the parts or anything like that? Just let me know. I will dive deep.
Is that the only interface that's available in the Power Apps, the one on the right, or is there like a very particularly you can ask for what is the age of a record and then update that record, particularly one particular field with custom input and things like that can be done, or this is the only interface available?
No, 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 no. This interface, this formatting you are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this format is extremely customizable. We can able to display a table itself here, but not in the same way where how Power BI displays. PowerApp have some limitation to how much data it can be handled. Like in the creation of the PowerApp itself, it will show like only 2000 records will be displayed in the first set of data. Like why they kept kept that role, right? It is to manage the application speed and thing. Like if you are opening this application in your mobile, right? That PowerApp application, it will take a copy of 2000 record into your mobile and manipulate that. If you are trying to manipulate that data, it will manipulate in your mobile first, then it will be transferring the data to underlying source. So it will be having some functionality difficulty if we are using on a large amount of data. So that format is extremely customizable, but the data displayed by the Power App is right. Only limited amount of data can be displayed in the Power App. That is another thing called a delegation. So there is some other way also to handle that delegation issue. Uh, if we go into the delegation part, right, it will be a separate GFT itself. It is a deep thing. As you asked, if we can able to manipulate the format, as we can able to manipulate. Why I choose this format, right? It will be very easy to create. Like I created this on Saturday only. Previous Saturday only I created this. I don't have that very much time. So it is the easiest thing I can achieve with a short period of time. How much time you are putting, right? That can be looked into the layout. So layout is extremely customizable. Like I spoke about layout because I see here we are having three screens. This one is not used. Just ignore this one. Browse screen, detail screen, and edit screen. Likewise, we can add multiple screens, multiple functionalities. We can able to display two table state. Here we are displaying only one a single table data. We can able to display n number of tables data. So like that, there is no limitations on that part also. Vetri, did I answer your question?
You asking me?
Yeah. Who
Yeah,
are talking to Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You got the answer right. Are you clear or you are still doubt?
I'm clear. Let me
Okay.
give you a use case. The use case is basically in a table. If you
Okay.
come to the report, it just asks you which geo or which country, say, and then
Okay.
it displays only that country alone. And then you can edit that country for some information, maybe change the country's name to some other thing, or maybe change the region's
You
name.
are okay. You are speaking about bulk edit. You mean for the
Yes.
underlying country, we should edit all the records. You mean correct?
Yeah, I don't want to edit the records individually. I am saying that
Uh,
some just displays a particular, say, okay,
mm.
if you enter a report, it should just ask you which country, and then it should display all the records in that country alone. Is that possible over here, or will
Yeah.
the that you show on the
Yeah.
right side, right? The service app.
Yes.
That's the only way possible.
No, we can able to filter in the Power BI as well as Power App also. Indeed, here wait one second. I will show that code itself. Yeah. See here, this is a little formula here. In this formula, we are filtering just the ID from this underlying table. This underlying table, you got it right. This will be having ID data. Data.id means we are just fetching the ID from that one and filtering the uh, table which app is built on. So that ID only will be displayed here. Likewise, we can able to filter a geo or anything like age group or something like that. We can able to filter the data here itself and display the particular data alone here. You're getting right.
Yeah.
Like for bulk edit, app can be customized. Like if you see, one second. See, if you click on this plus button, it will be adding a new row. For that one, it will go into edit form one itself. The edit form one, it is present in the edit screen. After editing, if you press yes now, it will go ahead and save in the new one. So likewise, if you want to update a particular geo, all the cells need to be updated. Like for particular geo, it is having 100 of rows, right? All the rows should be updated. Then it can be done in the same way as this one.
Okay, got it. Thanks. So basically, you're saying yes, that can be done. It just requires some ingenuity in setting it up in the
Yeah,
right.
correct. If you want any deep working session, we just let me know. We can connect in a call itself.
Yeah, thanks. No, this is enough. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Guys, anyone else having any doubt or any question? Or we can wrap up.
Santosh here. So I just
Yeah.
had one question. So we're able to filter from Power BI to PowerApp. So is the reverse case possible? So if we select some, let's say a country or something in PowerApp, will it reflect in the report?
No. The reverse case is not possible. Correct. Question, but the reverse case is not possible. Whatever we do in Power App, right, it won't be reflected back, like in a filter instance, I'm telling, it won't be reflected back to the Power BI.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, fine. I will just share the feedback form, right? Share. Thank you guys for attending the session. If you have any doubt, please let me know. We can have a separate call and we can dive deep as well as if we need. That is the channel.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sarvan.
Yeah. Yeah, please fill this form, guys. This feedback form.